Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Goat Gaming here, bringing you another episode of House Flipper 2. Hope everybody's having a fantastic week out there, and that you're enjoying our series so far. House Flipper 2 is a really entertaining game, and there's a lot of good Halloween content in this game. So if you are enjoying it, let me know. Leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. What's holding you back? If you're not subscribed, let me know. I want you to stick around. And for those that are already subbed, I truly appreciate it. We are at 130 subs as of recording this and continuing to try to grow. So, yeah, let's jump into it, everybody. We are going to start with the bloody room up here. Let's do this room here. Yeah, we're going to start here. Very cool design, very cool look. I was very excited to jump back into this series just for this room here. Probably gonna have to put a disclaimer in this video as well, just for the blood content. But very cool though. I do like this design. As Nightmare on Elm Street is one of the best horror movies out there, especially the 80s. You guys, let me know. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite horror movie is of the 80s or 90s. It has to be an 80s or 90s movie. Anything past that, it seems like horror just started to go downhill. We did get a few people that commented back on Hellraiser, which is a good series too. That one scared me. That one definitely scared me. Nightmare on Elm Street scared me, but Hellraiser was a bit different. I was terrified of that movie. Way worse than Nightmare on Elm Street. Not sure why. But yeah. Very cool. And shout out once again to the person who created this map. It is a user-created community map, and I think the name is just SHY. I don't know if there's any other name attached to it, but really cool. Did a great job on this map. Let's see here. We are going to spray quite a bit of cleaning. 613 stains. I just now looked at that number. That is a lot. It's a lot of stains. But it is very deceptive because it looks like when we spray one spot, it goes down by like 10. So I'll take it. And hopefully we can get my partner on here, Punkmeister. Hopefully she can join us on the next episode. Hoping we can get her back in here. We did have 2 episodes we recorded. Very devastating, and I'm sure you've heard it did not pick up her audio, so I'm very sad on that. But it was 2 really good episodes, a couple hours worth of content. So hoping we can get her back in here. She does have a different schedule than mine, so we got to try to get the schedule down with the timing between both of us. And as always, though, if you guys have the game House Flipper 2, are thinking about buying it, we would love to help on the series. If you guys want to join in and help out the old goat, give me a hand on some of these jobs. Definitely be a lot of fun. And also let me know if you guys want to see new series. We are looking for our November series. I think I have one that we're going to run in November that it's close to the end of October. I'm pretty sure we're going to do Power Wash Simulator 2, as that is lots of fun and about to come out. But we will be looking for a new series to do other than that. Of course, we're going to have the Hypermarket Simulator Billionaire series, but we are looking for one more, as I think we will be wrapping up House Flipper 2 probably at the beginning of November. Unless you guys want it to stick around, you guys let me know. Very flexible. Very flexible to the content and series that we bring on this channel. So very curious to how far we can get in this episode. So we might actually have another episode left in this house here, and I'm okay with that. This has been kind of fun. This has definitely been better than our other job that we had. Um, our very first job that we had on episode 1 and 2 was all cleaning. Not the worst, but probably not what I want to do. I'd rather have a little bit of painting, some unpacking of boxes, just some variety of options to things to do. So this has definitely been better for me. Yeah, cleaning is not my favorite thing in this series. It's okay though. It's not the worst. And we also did like 70 windows in that mansion in the first 2 episodes. So a lot of windows. Definitely not as many in this house. Also, I am curious to see if we actually stay in game long enough for it to flip back to nighttime. I'm not sure though. I'm really not sure. I've been looking for answers on that and I haven't been able to find any to see how long the days and the nights last. So, not sure on that one. Okay. How many more stains do we have to do? Yep, quite a few. That one's done. These posters are really dirty. Why don't we just sell them? Got another poster here. Gotta spray it. And let's jump up here on this bed. Hey, how many more stains we have? We're missing something somewhere. Of course we are. It says we have 5 left and I'm not sure. It might be behind this. It's definitely not inside it. It's probably behind it, yeah. Looks like that's a stain. Let's see if we move this. Probably not. No, that's definitely not it. Alright, let's go ahead and sell some items. There we go. Everything must go. It's a clearance sale. 19 more in here. Oh, there's some shoes we gotta sell right here. This looks like, oh, okay. 2 more. And I am not seeing the other one, so not sure. Let's see, any more stains in here? Don't think so. Let's go ahead and throw away some trash here. 78 pieces of trash, all right. It's all in the form of cans. And I think there's another item right there to sell. Yeah, it was mixed in the trash. So 1 more item to go. We will vacuum. And then what else do we have to do? Let's do some of the floor stuff first. Um, yeah, we'll go with this right here. I'm not feeling the purple at all. It's definitely not a pretty color. This reminds me more of Nightmare on Elm Street type of wallpaper. Although I don't know, they had some pretty old, ugly looking carpets as well. So the purple probably could have done just fine as well. Let's try to roll down here. No, that's not gonna work. We are out. Let's buy some more here in a second. Let's put this down. That is, I wonder what, I don't know. I probably should have picked paint for the walls because that is ugly. Not gonna lie. It's okay to do it on one, maybe the walls, but I don't think the floors should match. Yeah, the floors and walls do not need to match. That's just too much, too off. Too much ugliness of the same kind, I should say. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Um, let's see what we can do to change the color of that in a second. Go back over here. We're going to have to buy some more here in a second anyways. Is that the last item? I think it is. I think we have to sell that right there. A little door stopper. Yeah, I think that's what we have to sell. Let's get this here. I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, that's it. Okay. Let's do the painting. And why does that look so bad? Did not mean to do that. There we go. So maybe not. Maybe we don't have to. I was thinking maybe I just made a mistake and put the wallpaper on the wrong parts, but it doesn't look like that's the case. It looks like that's what you're supposed to do. So, all righty then. All right, we're out of paint. Let's go for another coating. All right, we're good. Oh, one more side. Never mind. One more side to go. And then we will have to buy some items and decorate the room. And I do know that my partner, if she sees this, she's going to tell me, why are you not using the paint borders? That is her pet peeve. And let me know if you do the same thing when you're painting, if you use the borders or if you just free paint like I do. I've tried using the borders. I probably should because I mess up a lot of different areas by not using the borders. But I do prefer the free paint as it is faster. But the borders are safer. That way you're not painting the wrong part. So what did we miss? We missed something, didn't we? Yep, we did. It's probably behind this box, if I had to guess. There it is. Yep, it is behind the box. And then we do have two more stains, and I do not see the stains. Behind the box, maybe? Not at all. I'm not seeing these stains. It could be a glitch, or maybe it's outside the hallway. All right, let's go ahead and sell this stuff here, and then we'll redecorate the room, buy the items, put them in here. Let's see, we gotta buy a bed here. We're gonna keep it the same. Let's put it over by the window in the middle of the room. I think that's a good place for it, right? Dressing table. And this is probably not even close to how that room looked. I thought about going back and just looking at the room to see how it was, and then creating the room like that. Thought that'd be pretty cool too, but I didn't. We do want to create these in the corner here. And let's put the nightstand over here, as there's probably another one. There is. I found that this game does that a lot. When it buys a bed, or when you have a bed, it usually have two nightstands, and it wants to put one on one side and one on the other. So seems to be a thing. The dresser here, I don't know. Let's put it over here maybe, by the window. Wardrobe in the corner, which I don't know. Still seems out of place for it, but that's not bad. Another wardrobe? A little smaller one? Okay. Another wardrobe? How many wardrobes does one person need? Dresser. We're going to put this over here. A wall lamp. It's got to be close to the bed, right? Yeah, I think that is a good. No, because it's going to hit. When she opens that, it's going to hit the wall. Or it's going to hit the wall lamp when she opens that up. There's multiple wall lamps, so it don't matter. Light switch. How about over here? Desk lamp. Of course, that goes on a desk. Where else? Right? There's a lot of lamps in this room. Not gonna lie. Why is there so many lamps in this room? Ceiling? Or I mean, yeah. Why are there so many lamps in this room? Standing mirror. Okay. Let's move this over. I'm pretty sure this will go right here. Yep. That is where we'll put it. I do not like this sitting here. I'm gonna move that to the corner area. There's just too many. You don't need that many. There's another mirror. Wow. Okay. With that being said, let's move this one over here. Maybe put it by the door. Alarm clock. That can go here. And these can go, I don't know. How about over the door? Perfect. There's 7 of these things. Okay. So probably going to need to go just around the whole room with them. I don't know if we can make that work, though. Yeah, we can. Let's see here. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, can we fit another one up here? I think we can. There we go. And then we'll go this way with it. Maybe that won't look too bad. And then one more right here. That's not bad. All right, let's unpack these boxes here. Candles. I don't know. Maybe over here. We'll do this right here. I'm sure there's candle holders somewhere to put these on. Probably, if I had to guess. Put that there. Is this what kind of box is this? Shoebox, decoration box. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, yeah, that'll work. We can put makeup in that one, or at least that's what it looked like. It looked like yeah, makeup, some kind of makeup. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I didn't put it in there. What am I doing? That is the one complaint, at least the major complaint I have for this game, is just sometimes it's finicky when it comes to putting items in certain places. It's a little bit touchy, and sometimes it is a little difficult. I don't think all this is going to fit in this box. I don't think it's going to fit. I think there's like a billion more items to put in here. Come on. Why? Oh, why? This is not fitting. This is usually the part where I get frustrated and I just start putting stuff down anywhere. Let's do precision placement and see if that helps. I don't think it will. I think I'm just struggling. There we go. What is that? Is that a phone? I don't think that is a phone though. I don't know. It's a makeup case. Okay. More makeup. And all the makeup is going to go either in this box, which it doesn't fit anymore, or right here. On the thing. Yeah, we're just going to start throwing it. She will be alright. Whoever's moving in here, they'll be okay. What is this? Tissues? Oh, well. We're going to put those on the nightstand next to this candle with the hopes that it catches on fire and we collect some insurance money from this job. Golly, this thing is full of stuff. Maybe I could open some of these drawers as well. I could have. It is, we're way past that at this point. That's not bad. I say that. Oh, what is this? Okay. That is something we can put right here. Not bad at all. It does look like it goes there. We'll put this at the foot of the bed, so that's pretty cool. Shoe boxes, maybe? A little plant here. We'll put this in the window, can we? There we go. With the plant. Perfect. And it looks like the sun's going down, so not sure how long that was. I'll have to go back and time it, but at least now we do know that we are about to roll back to nighttime. And it is nighttime where I'm at, too, with the lights off and my headphones on. And not sure, but this house is going to get creepy. And if we cut the episode short, it's because I am terrified. That'll work right there. Let's put another one of these here. And the music just stopped playing. The music stops playing completely. That is great. That is definitely irony right there. I mean, who would ever thought that House Flipper 2 was scary, right? Nothing terrifying at all about this game. Why is this not fitting? There we go. Okay. Now we got some music back. I was about to freak out again. Come on. First off, let's turn the light on. Or maybe not. Maybe we just need complete darkness to go with the rest of the house. That is not going to fit there. Okay. Why? Oh, why? There we go. Wanted to spread these out, but it's not cooperating. There we go. So put some of these candles out. We wanted to make it a little bit darker in here. It's too bright. How else can we invite Freddy back to his home with all this light? The dude doesn't like lights. Nope. Sorry. There's light coming from somewhere. Where is that? That is creepy. Very, very creepy. Let's unpack this box here. We now have another plant. We're going to put that over here. Hopefully we don't have too much more plants to place down, because we have run out of room for plants. Yeah. Can we put this on the windowsill here? It'll fit on the close to the edge here, but it won't go all the way. That'll work. That's all right. Better than nothing. See if we can get this in here. I don't know if we can. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it's not going to work like I want it to. There we go. It's off, but better than I thought it was going to be. Let's put this one on this side here. Come on, can we get some music back going? There we go. Let's go ahead and open these windows while we're at it. Might as well let in some AC into this house. Let's hang this up on the wall here. With this inside, maybe? I have had problems in the past trying to do the hanging stuff like this, hanging decorations. So let me know if you guys have a trick to it, because it is pretty complicated. I can't seem to always figure it out, so I usually have to wind up placing these on the ground, which I don't want to do. Let's put that back there. Let's see if we can't move this somewhere. It looks so weird putting it right there. We're not going to put it there, but maybe we can put it here and it'll look okay. If it'll go up here in the thing. I don't think it will. Yeah, see, that's my problem. I never can hang those like I want them. Yeah, yeah, that would not look good to hang it there. We cannot hang these, and I don't know why. So, with that being said, that'll work. I have no choice. I am so sorry, I have no choice. See, there's another one, and I don't understand that. I do not know why it's not hanging them. We try this one. Mm-mm. No, not at all. Okay. This is going to go on some furniture. Yeah, because I'm not sure why. It will not take it. Let's try this here. And maybe that's the last one. There we go. Okay. What do we have left in this room? We have that one stain, and two stains. I cannot figure where these are at. We've done enough now to not be able to worry about it. Yeah, we're just gonna roll out here. Going to roll into the next hallway, and hope we can find it. So on the door frame. Yeah, we are going to close this door, and we're going to call that one done. Let me turn on my flashlight. Let's close this door here. Oh, got another stain down here in the corner. And I guess we'll try to get this hallway cleaned up before we go into the next room. Whoop. Right down the stairs I go. Matter of fact, let's see if we can't sell these pictures. Get these out of the way. Nope, you don't sell those. Alright. So let's do this then. Maybe not. Let's just go ahead and go to the next room. So indecisive here. Can't decide what I want to do and what I don't want to do. But I do know we want to clean up the stains in the trash first, so definitely going to focus on those things first. As I said, let's go into the next room, and I continue to go clean this other room. I think we can sell these Pretty sure that's just a picture giving us an example, but yeah. And then we're going to go ahead and do these windows. Might as well. Might as well. Yeah, we're definitely going to need more time to finish this job. I don't know what I was thinking. We still have 13 rooms left, so I don't know why I naively, if that's even a word, it's probably not, I just made that up, thought that we could finish this job in 2 episodes. We can't do it. Now, if we had our help, because I want to make her feel guilty, if we had our partner here, we probably could finish this room, but or this job. But she is not here, so we are on our own. Let's go in here. Who? Did Freddie leave his old hat behind? Is that your hat, Freddie? It very well could be Freddie's hat. Oh, there we go. Last window for this room. All right, good deal. And more stains. 28 more to go. So less stains in this room than the other room, I think, but this room is also smaller too, so let's close this door. Why is that stain taking so long? Is that actually stain or trash? I think that might be trash. Yeah, I think that's trash. That is a stain. We can sleep? What? I think not. I think not. That is a trick. If you ever had to clean a house that Freddy used to live in, I would not take a nap on the job. Just gonna give you a pro tip. A very, very good pro tip. And I usually don't give pro tips at all because I don't know any, but that one I'm sure is considered a pro tip. All right, let's clean these windows over here. I thought the windows were done in this room, but I forgot. There's more on this side, so of course there's always more windows to clean. All right, there we go. Good deal. Let's go ahead and sell some posters. Wow, that is funny. The posters, I cannot believe that. These are actual posters. George Michael's, Tina Turner. We do have Prince. I do not know that one. Let's see who else we got. We got a lot of 80s people up here, and I don't know some of these. Janet Jackson, I do remember that. Um, I do know this one here. You guys let me know if you can name every single person on this wall. Let me know. Um, I think I can name, yeah, I can name everything but the top one up here. They look familiar. I'm pretty sure I know who that is. They look familiar. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. Um, yeah, there's a few that I can't name on it that I just can't think of the names. Let me know if you can name every single person on here. Be curious to see if we have anybody that is that familiar with the 80s. All right, let's sell all the rest of this stuff. Can't sell the posters though. I'm glad you can, because those are amazing posters. In real life, I don't. If I had them, I don't think I'd sell them. Come on, stop getting up. Stay crouched. There we go. And also, let me know who your favorite musician was, an artist from the 80s, because those are all musicians, all artists. So let me know if you have a favorite 80s artist. Do we need, yep, we need to, nope, we don't need to do that, but we can spray and clean up some more stuff here. 17, wow, that's a big stain. Okay, let's wipe this one down. Got some more scratches on the wall here. Ten more stains. Oh, there it is. I think that was only one. Okay. More scratches here. Some footprints. Let's vacuum up some of this stuff. As that should help us, and it's still not everything. Okay. I do see the rest of the stains though, I think. Yeah, we got a footprint here. That is trash, and we got some more footprints over here. Yep, and then one more. Okay, good deal. Trash. There we go. Let's pick up the trash. Not a lot of trash in here though. And now we need to vacuum up the rest of this stuff. Maybe it's underneath this box. I am not seeing it though. Yeah, we'll just wait until we get the rest of this done first before we do that. What can we do next? Sell. There's still 4 more items we need to sell in here. Up. There's number 1. And 1 more to go. And it is the light switch. I think. No, it's the door stopper maybe. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's turn that back on. Surface finish here. Yeah, it wants us to do this carpet right here. I'm sure we could change the color of it. Yeah, matter of fact, we are going to go carpet in this room. Not my favorite thing, but oh, well, definitely did not mean to do that there at all. We're going to have to repaint that. Copy that style. But we are going to put carpet down in this room. And we could change the color, I guess, but I think it's fitting for this room at least. The color is. I don't think carpet belongs on a wall, so we're going to switch that over to plaid wallpaper. Yeah, it just wouldn't look right putting carpet on the wall here. That would look really weird. Let me see if I can get this right here. I don't think I can. And I've already put it here, so might as well just keep going with it, right? That messed up. Let's make it a complete mess up all the way around. Let's come this way with it. Over here. All the way down, and we do have a couple of spots there. It's not bad. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Come on. One more spot. All right, we're good. For now, on that side. Let's get some more on here. Got to buy some more. I don't think we have enough to finish this wall out. No, we do not. We do not. Let's buy one more. All right, good deal. Let's go to paint now. See what this paint looks like. If we can buy it first. There we go. Oh, okay. So they want me to do this wall here. We can do that. We can do that. Oh, it is white. Ugh. I'm not sure I like the color. I think it's white, right? Yeah, we're just going to paint over all these amazing pictures right here. I would definitely take these down in real life before I painted. There is no way. There's just too much greatness on this wall here. One more spot. Okay, good deal. And now we have this wall over here. Gonna have to get more paint. Yep. And let's come over here and finish this. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to get more paint. Yeah, I probably will because we got to go underneath too. So, yep. I think one more should do it though, and we will sell the remaining paint so we can make a little bit of money back, even though we don't need it. Where else do we have to paint it? Oh, there we go. Of course. Of course. And this is one of those areas where I'd probably recommend using a paint border just in case, but we did it without it. All right, let's go ahead and sell some of this back. There we go. Just to get it out of here and clear it up. And then we do need to worry about buying stuff now. We do have a bed here. I think the bed is going to be perfect to go there, but let me get this out of the way. Let's throw that. Matter of fact, I wonder here, nobody's here to judge me, right? Let's get some air in here, and then let's do this here. And, wow, that was bad. That was horrible. It didn't go like I thought it would. Come on, don't make me have to punch that through the window. You telling me I can't throw it through the window? There we go. Okay, I'm only allowed to be horrible just now for 5 seconds of the entire episode. So there you go. That is me doing the wrong thing and throwing trash out the window. But hey, no one's gonna move in here, right? No one wants these problems. No more nightmares. All right, let's put that there. A desk here. Yeah, let's can go over here with the old office chair. Good deal. Armchair. You can sit in the corner, lady. It don't matter. I'm assuming that a lady's gonna move in here, right? I mean, the guy that actually called us about doing this job was a man, so could be a guy moving in here. We'll put this other one. Yeah, once again, 2 nightstands. So this seems to be a common thing for this game. To always have 2 nightstands next to your bed versus 1. Shelf, I think would look really cool. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna put this right here. I can't put it where the posters are at. I mean, I don't want to disrespect greatness either, but there's no room. Yeah, we're not gonna block that poster. Let's put this in the corner here. And a bookcase over here. So these don't look too bad. Another dresser here. I don't want to block this. I feel like there should be something here in that area there, but I'm not sure what though. I just don't know where to put everything at this point. Let's move this out of the way. What is in this box? That's what I want to know. If it's sitting here, what is that? Is that something? Yeah, I'm not sure what that is at all. Oh, they are like ornaments. Okay, so these could go like on this shelf here. If we can get them to fit right. I don't think we can. That's the thing. I don't think we can make it work right. Snap the grid. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work right. Thank you. It sounds good, right? But we just can't get it up here on the shelf. Let me stand up here and see. I don't think we can. Aha, there we go. Okay. We can. It's a little tough, but we can do it. What is this thing? Oh, curtains. Okay. So these can go right here. Very perfect. And then there should be room for another one here. And I don't think it closes all the way. Let's check and see. I don't think it does, though. I think these are probably meant to go over here, and we put them there. So, probably not a good idea. I don't even know what this is. Is this a trash can? I think it is. I think that's a trash can. It is, and it is completely backwards. So we're going to set this right here. Is this another trash can? I don't think these are trash cans, to be honest. They are not. There's too many of these things. These are like little boxes, probably go on shelves. The whole thing, yeah. Definitely not what we're thinking they are. But we are going to try to put some of it there. Those are like maybe storage containers for makeup. Who knows what these actually are. But this is where we're going to put them for now. So bad. They're just all over the place. So bad all over the place. Oh man, we need somebody here to blame all our mistakes on. So if you're that person, let me know. We'll let you do all the hard work, and we'll take all the credit. So let me know if you want to be that scapegoat. Oh, here's a lamp. So we do need to put the lamp on the nightstand. What is this, pencil holder? I think so. Or pen holder. I guess that's a pen, maybe? That'll work. I like it. Notebook. Wonder if you can actually write in this thing. I don't know what this is. Post-it notes, sticky notes? I think so. I think those are sticky notes. And then a camera. Oh, that's neat. Wonder if I can actually use the camera too. I don't think you can. Maybe you can. I don't know. I'm not seeing. There we go. Turn that off. I was wondering why everything had a reflection, but that makes sense now. All right, let's open this up. Put this here. That's okay. I was wondering what went up here, but this makes sense now completely. Um, yeah, this is probably not the way these pillars are supposed to go, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pretend like these curtains go here as well, because they probably don't. Let's get this a little bit lower. There we go. That's lined up, I think. Yep, not bad. It doesn't go all the way to where we need it to. Let's see. Do we have a carpet in here already? We do. I mean, this is all carpet, but yeah, we'll put that there. That works. And then we do need a plant. Can we put this here? That's what I want to know. We can. So the room is coming together. It doesn't look too bad. Let me know, chat. Let me know what you think. If you'd sleep here or not, even though you know the circumstances, let me know if you'd sleep here. I wouldn't recommend it. Doesn't mean not to sleep here though. Yeah, we're gonna set these right here by the curtains and once again try to cause a house fire. Because this is the Nightmare on Elm Street house, so we don't want nobody staying here to get hurt. Let's set this vase. I don't know. We've kind of jumbled up some stuff, so I don't know if I want to continue to jumble up everything. Was that open? Let's go ahead and well, that'll work. I mean, I don't know if it'll fit here. Yeah, that'll work. And then we got another one of these containers that I'm not sure about. We're going to put this right here on a shelf somewhere. Can I jump up here? Can I please jump up here? There we go. Another one? Yep, I knew it. Should have known. And we will put this here. There's one more. And we're going to put this other one over here. And that's good. We still have to buy 10 more items, so let's go ahead and buy the dresser now. And I have no clue where to put this dresser at. I mean, it doesn't fit to me. I just don't know. I'll tell you what we are going to do, though. We're going to move this to over here. I don't know why we do that, but I think we're going to do it so we can at least move this chair over here. I don't think it'll even fit. Yeah, it's not going to fit. That's so frustrating. I wonder, yeah, there's just too many items. Where do you want me to put everything in? I mean, we could, that just looks so bad. Let's do this right here. This is a weird spot for chairs, but we're going to put one there. I don't know. I don't know why you'd have that there, but that's what we're doing. That's the way we're rolling. The light switch over here by the doorway. Ceiling lamp. Perfect. Table lamp. We have to move you again. You don't belong here. Let's put this right here. Let's move a table lamp here. Do have one more table lamp to put down, and we're going to put that on the desk. I think we can make it work. Never mind. Let's come over here. Wall lamp. Wow. So really cool too. Look at the clock sitting here. It says 4:59. I think the clock actually works. It's not 4:59 here, by the way, but I think the clock actually works in game. There, look at that. So now it's 5 o'clock, and it looks like it's probably 5 a.m. So that's a really cool feature as well. We're gonna put this right here, and then let's do this last one over on the wall somewhere. Where could we put that? Perfect. Makes sense, right? Yeah, it's almost okay. It is almost decent. Where would you put a TV in this room? There's nowhere to truly put a TV to where it looks okay. Tough one. You can't mount it on the wall, though. That's the one thing. I wish I could mount it on the wall. I guess this is where the TV's going to go. And then a mirror. So, pretty close. Not bad. I mean, it's not the worst. It's definitely not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. Corkboard. That's a tough one. Where can we put the corkboard now? I think over here work, right? Yep, that will work. Let's make this a little, whoa, hold on now. Let's make it a little bit, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna make it a little bit taller. And then what else do we have to buy? Is that it? We do have this one spot. And I don't even know where the spot is, everybody. Where are we supposed to be vacuuming it? I'm not sure. We're going to call this room done for the moment. And I think that's a good stopping point. We do have 13 rooms left. We're going to say this one's done and then drop it down to 12. But I think that's a good stopping point, everybody. It's getting late my time. We made a lot of progress. This is going to take a little bit longer. Let me know what you thought about the episode. If you're enjoying the house, whatnot. I am. I think this is more of my style of what I'm looking to do and not just clean. So loving the vibe here. Everything about this series. Let me know what you think. But if you like the comment, like the video, give me a good old thumbs up. Subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you again next time on Goat Gaming on House Flipper 2. Good night, everybody.